Where do you live? Do you live in a city? Do you live in a town? Maybe you live in the countryside. Everyone lives somewhere. And most of the time we're quite happy with where we live, and there's lots of nice places to go and see and things to do. I'm very lucky. I happen to live in an absolutely amazing place. And it's that place that I want to tell you about today. Way, way, way back in time. In fact, before time even began. Creator God took atoms and particles and stars, and he made galaxies and nebulas and planets. And one of those planets turned out that it was really good and for things to live on. And so he started his creative juices going, and he made fish and birds, and insects and animals and plants and people. And he was really, really pleased with what he'd done, especially the people. In fact, he liked them so much that he decided he would give them the job of looking after this planet that he'd created. The planet we call Earth. Now, people did really well. The people got more and more, and they needed more and more food, and more homes to live in, and just more and more. And unfortunately, that meant that they sometimes forgot to look after the rest of nature. And as they got more and more, a lot of the things around them got less and less and less and became extinct. God didn't like to interfere with the people. He'd given them a choice of what they did, so he had to let them do it. But he would come down and visit every now and again just to see how things were. And it's one of these visits I'm going to talk about today. He was walking across the ocean, breathing in the salt air and having a really nice time when he heard a voice. Please God, listen, do. Today I need some help from you. What's that? Oh, it's a sandwich tern. Oh, beautiful white feathers, better than the bestest snow. And there's lovely black tufts on your head. Whatever can be the matter, sandwich tern? Oh, please God, I've got to find me somewhere to live. I spend all the winter in Africa, but it gets too hot in the summer for me to raise my chicks. And I need a stony place where they can hide and I can hide my eggs, and I need it close to the sea so I can go and get food for my chicks. And people, there's just people everywhere, and people want to live next to the sea too. So they build their homes, and that means that I have to go too far for food, and I don't know what to do. Can I sit on my shoulder? We'll search together. And so they did. And they walked for miles and miles and miles, and they came off the sea and onto the land, where it had been left to grow wild, and there were gorse bushes and heather bushes, and it was really thick and hard to walk, when he heard a voice. Please God, listen to. Today I need some help from you. Oh, where are you? Please God, listen to. Today I need some help from you. Natterjack. Now a Natterjack toad is really quite splendid. He was big and brown with orange spots and a beautiful yellow stripe right down his back. Whatever is the matter?
Oh, I need somewhere else to live. I'm not like other frogs and toads. I can't hop. I have to walk everywhere. And that's great for scrambling over rocks or sand dunes, but people have let this place go wild, and all these plants and their big roots and the branches, I've just got no space to hunt. And my toadlets need nice shallow pools that warm up in the sunshine. Can't find any of them round here. Come on. We'll search together. And they walked for miles and miles, and nowhere was just quite right. Can you hear that? Please God, listen, do. Today I need some help from you. I'm sure I heard something. Where on earth was it? Maybe you can help. If we say it a bit louder, maybe you'll hear what's going on. Please God, listen, do. Today I need some help from you. Yep, that's definitely a call for help. But where on earth is it from? Say a bit louder. Please God, listen, do. Today I need some help from you. There you are. Oh. We parted the thick grass, and there was the tiniest flower you've ever seen. It had beautiful colours and amazing markings, but it was really tiny. Be orchid, whatever is the matter? This is a lovely place, and people have let the grass grow for the wildlife, and there's poppies and there's daisies and everything's lovely, but the soil's not right for me. It makes too much plant food and that burns my roots. I need a rocky place with no soil and lots of light. Come on. We'll search together. And so they travelled the earth looking for just the right place. They travelled the earth until they found an island called the United Kingdom. And they travelled the United Kingdom until they found an area called Cumbria. And they travelled the area called Cumbria until they found a little town called Milam. Now, Milam had an amazing industrial heritage. It had once been a really busy, noisy town with lots going on and lots of people, and smoke rose like fingers into the air, and everything was covered with the red dust of the ironworks. The harbour was busy with huge boats and lots of noise and people, but all that was left now was big piles of rubble. The mines had closed. The industry and the people had quite gone. And you were left with just miles and miles of grey stone that looked like the surface of the moon. The people in the town used to be really proud of their heritage and what they did, but all that had gone now. And it made God sad that they weren't still proud of where they lived, because what he could see was absolutely amazing. Oh, Sandwich Turn, look! Just the place for you to raise your chicks. There's no way anyone's going to see your eggs in there. Thank you, God, she said, and she went off to find the best spot. Natterjack, look! Nice shallow pools for you to bring your toadlets up in. Lots of rocks and rubble for you to walk across and hunt. Just the place. Oh, thank you, God. That's really good, is this? I can go and explore that pool.
Be orchid. You can't say there's too much soil here. Well, they her roots down into the soil. God was really, really pleased. Out of a place of dereliction and wasteland was coming new life. This was now a special place, a beautiful place, a place to be proud of. Oh, yeah, that was a good visit. You might know the place. It's quite near where I live. The place is called Hotbarrow. And it's still a beautiful place and a special place and a place to be proud of, that you can see terns and natterjacks and all.